What's going on, yo? Welcome back to another episode of Eastside Fly. I'm Eric G, and today we are talking about one of the most fraudulent players in the MLB and one of the teams that cannot seem to develop young talent because they continuously have it, and yet nobody on this team has stepped up to be a hero, be a leader. And it led to some of the worst baseball I have ever seen on a Friday night. Last night on July 24th, one of the worst performances from a team I've ever seen. I'm talking about the Baltimore Orioles, obviously, with the City Connect hat, but this was absolutely ridiculous. It was the stupidest thing that I've ever watched. And I'm going to look at three plays that cost us the game, and kind of talk about my feelings. I was screaming at the players. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was pissed off as a fan watching this. I should have probably had more to drink to calm me down. No, I'm playing. But I was very aware of everything that was happening and was really pissed off because it is go time for this team if they really want to try to make a run at the playoffs. It's go time right about now. So we need to understand that. Here was the first play that is absolutely ridiculous. Let's watch this.
The biggest part of that. Line to left, pretty deep.
Dylan Beavers, just where are you going? Where the fuck are you going on this ball? This is a very catchable ball. I've seen a million guys make this play. I don't know if you can tell. His first step is not in the correct direction.
The biggest part of that.
He steps in. He took two steps in and can't get back to a ball. It was not even that far from him. A defensive error in which the Braves had a million amazing plays on defense. And this is what we get on defense. You want to know why we're bad? Because you can't make a damn play on the ball. This is absolutely ridiculous. This ball is so catchable.
Line to left, pretty deep, and it gets...
How do you let that fall in? Absolutely ridiculous. And that's not even the worst of the plays. I've seen that ball get caught a million times. We move on to the ninth inning. Bases loaded. 2 outs. What does Taylor Ward do?
3-2 pitch. Grounder. Riley bobbles, recovers, and throws.
Does not run the ball out. You can see right here, and I wish I had a better view of this. But being there, as soon as he hits the ball, he puts his head down and doesn't run. And it's a great recovery. But you got to put pressure on him.
Riley bobbles, recovers.
Taylor Wood is a fast individual. That was ridiculous. You got to show some hustle. You got to show some fight. Slide. Do something. But again, non-situational hitting. 2 outs, bases loaded, and you don't get a single run in. It's absolutely ridiculous. A terrible display, followed up by the worst play that I've ever seen from our number one draft prospect. Let me say that again. So the first error that wasn't ruled error was from somebody that is not even their first full season playing. They haven't. I guess if you include like the second half of last year, it is a whole season that they've played up to this point. So a rookie makes that mistake. Okay, this is our number one overall draft pick.
Bouncer.
Great job. What the fuck are you doing? Like, what do you mean? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Great job to get there. Great job to get there. An amazing play. It saves a run. And then what do? Give him 2 more.
Oh, he airmails it out into left field. And the Braves take the lead. Everybody's safe. And now
how do you let that happen? Just go to first base. Get in out. You're not going to get the double play. The fact that he gets to this ball is already impressive. Just go to first. Go to first base. Get in out. All you need to do is get 1 out. And instead, you do this shit. Why do we have the worst defense? We do not develop players. We do not seem to care. The whole team just does not. It was the first time that this place was rocking. I mean, like this. You go back. You go back to this Taylor Ward moment. This place was going crazy before that. I mean, you can see everybody up going crazy on the double to get Beavers to third.
Instead, it's going to be one
It's
for
a
nine.
single by Alonzo. Beavers gets all the way to third, gets down. The place is going crazy.
But safe there
It's
is
a big moment.
Beavers winning run at 90 feet away. 2 down.
Everybody on their feet. And you do this.
3-2 pitch. Grounder.
This is the last two
Riley
plays.
bobbles, recovers, and throws across.
I mean, it looks like he's jogging. And then this. I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, this is you are a number 1 overall draft pick. Why? Why?
Bouncer.
You make a great play, but you don't have the brain to just go to first and get it out. Or make the throw. It's an easy throw. It's absolutely ridiculous. But this team just doesn't have anything going for it. They can't hit in situations that they need to. They are terrible in the field defensively. They beat themselves constantly. The only thing that's good right now is the starting pitching. If Dylan Beavers catches that ball, the Orioles win in 9 innings. If Holiday doesn't throw that ball away that leads to a 3-run home run after that, you win the game right there. You win the game in extras. You had every opportunity. Holiday needs to be sent down or traded. He is a bust. He is not good. He needs to go to a coach that's going to get on his ass and not treat him like he's a number 1 overall draft pick. That's what needs to happen. Somebody needs to get in that clubhouse and hold people accountable. Absolutely ridiculous to lose that game. It's your first home game back after the break. Because you started on the road versus the Red Sox. It's the first one back. And you do that shit. You put on that performance. What the fuck was that? Absolutely awful. One of the worst baseball games I've ever been to in person. By far. But don't worry, I watched this team blow a game in extras to the Angels. So that was probably the worst one I've ever seen. It's absolutely ridiculous. This team had quote unquote World Series aspirations in the beginning of the year, and this is what they look like. Fire everybody. Fire everybody. But let me know what you think in the comments down below. Hit that subscribe button, that like button if you enjoyed the video. And if you want more Baltimore sports content, follow me on Instagram at EastsideFly. Hope you have a blessed evening, day, afternoon, night, whatever it is for you. And hopefully we will see you in the next one. Peace.